Okay, Mr. and Ms. Edington, I rode up to Granger County and took a look at this property here. That's the barn on the property. There's about 5 acres of land. This gate that you see would be the property line on the east side of the property. And the land lays beautiful. Now, as I zoom here, you'll see a tree in the center of the screen. The property line on this side will go to the right side of that tree right there. Okay, now I'm up here at the barn. I thought it might be useful just to put the camera on tripod. Let me just walk up and go in the barn to give you some sense of how big this barn is. I think somewhere in the neighborhood of up to 65 feet by 110. It's a stick-built barn. It seems to be structurally in great shape. It's got a great tin roof on it, but you see here the siding is rough. Does need some new siding. And if you're facing the barn from the highway, this is the left side. It'd be on the west. And now we move around on the back side of the barn, which this side faces north. Okay, we're on the same side here, the north side, just different angle. And this gives you a look down the east side. Okay, now we're back on the front side of the barn here, the south side, and we're going to take a look inside. And there's the right side of the barn right here. We just kind of back out and look at this field. Now, look in the center of this picture. You'll see that tree that I was talking about. So from here right down to that tree that's right in there, you'll over to the property line. And this barn is jam-packed with hay and equipment, so you really cannot get a sense of the size of this area. Okay, now let's take a look at the house. I say the barn is sitting on about 5 acres, and the house is on 1 acre. So there we have about 6 acres. So we're going to just kind of pull back here and then swing the camera over to the house. And this should look familiar to you. Now, the house that's in the backyard here has about 30 to 40 feet common in line with the 5 acres in the barn, starting at this corner right here and moving to the left, as you see there. So now I took this picture from around the corner. I'm standing back on the 5 acres, and from that white stake down to the corner would be how you'd access this 5 acres. So the line on the north side would go from that white stake across these fields here down to that tree that we showed you a while ago. Now I do zoom in on a stake that's on this line right here, but it would go from here on down to the tree. Now from the front of the barn on the south side, let's pan over to the left or back toward the west, and you can see the trees down there, and that's where the house is. And there's ridges on both sides, north and south. This is the ridge on the north side. And fall is beautiful. These trees are gorgeous up here in this area. Now this seems like a good fit, so if you think there's some interest here, please give me a call and we'll go through some of the other particulars.